Hi all, welcome to my channel. I am Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and today guys we are going to be continuing our U96 build. So we are going to do issue 90 of Build the U96, and today we have got detail galore. It should be a little bit of a fun one today, but we are working on the air compressor, so this is going to be interesting. And what I did predict last week was the little bits that we might have some levers to put on. We have some levers to put on, so this should be fun. Devil is always in the detail with this build, so yeah, at least it's going to look amazing when it is complete. Now we've got about 50 issues to go from this one, so this will be complete within the next year, so this is going to be really good fun. And I've got quite a few actually that are going to finish around about the same time. So we've got the Lancaster, we've got the U96, and possibly we're quite far on with the Darth Vader. I can't say about the Enterprise D because I'm still waiting for my next lot of parts, which are out of stock. Anyway, enough of me moaning, let's get on with today's build. So, with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay, issue 90. This is the electrical air compressor. Okay, so first of all, we're going to need this piece from our previous issue. And like I said, we've got some levers to put on. So these are going to go into the holes just on here. Now there's different sizes of these. Hopefully I get this correct. So I'm just going to dip the ends of the levers in the glue. Just to kind of minimalise getting glue everywhere. So once one there, so, and then another one at the far side. Oh, then one next to it that we put in previously. Okay. Okay, and then we've got two smaller levers that are going to go in. One in there. And just dip the last one in the glue. That's going to fill up that hole there. So all of them are now in place. Right, so moving on, we're going to start doing the cooling pump assembly. Okay, so we need these two pieces here, and these are literally just going to connect to each other. Do need a bit of glue there. Push them together nice and tight. Then, somewhere on here is a peg. And on that peg, we're going to put this tiny piece in. Again, this is glued. But we're just putting the glue around the out edges of the peg, which is going to be easier. And then put that piece on. Then this piece is going on. Now it's not very clear. But I think by looking at the instructions, this goes on here like so. I'm going to use a little bit of glue on that one. just fits like a collar around it. And then we need this piece next. This is going to go into the end of here. Now that's not sticking very well. It's got to go in. We're probably just going to have to hold that in place for a second. May need this to dry. Okay, so that's in place like that. We can move that to one side, which is great. Because the next details we need are these details here. And you can more or less tell we're going to combine these two parts together. Okay, glad I glued them because that is not a tight fit. That is quite loose. Okay, so with them pieces together now drying, we need these two pieces next. And again, we're just going to glue these together. So just like that. Then we're going to combine the two pieces. Actually, I've just noticed something I've done wrong there. Is that it's supposed to sit on there like that, and then that sort of sits on top of it. So let me just put some more glue back on. That was my mistake. I didn't see that. Right, I'm just making sure that everything's in the correct orientation, which it is. The next detail is this here. This is just going to go onto this piece here, but it does need gluing. So just dipping the end in the glue. Come on. It keeps sticking to my fingers. I've got some glue on my fingers. And it wants to stick to my fingers rather than stick to the part I'm telling it to stick to. That's a lot of sticks. Okay, so that's in place like so. Then we need these details next. Now these have got like a little hole in the top. That needs to be facing me. So I'm just going to dip the tabs in the glue. Gosh, this really doesn't want to go in. It will go in. Just, I can't get my fingers in there. Okay, so that's one in. I need to do the other one. Probably best using tweezers. Okay, so they are in place. Next, we need this detail. This is going to go into the 2 tabs just there. Just like so. Like I said, the detail in this is insane. Next, we've got a hand wheel. That's just going to go into this hole here. Okay, so that's in place. Carrying on, we've got some, what I love most in the world, pipes. Not. Okay, so these are going to go on into the holes at the top here. Okay, so I'm just going to check the fit on these. I think we should be okay. Yes, we're going to be fine. Okay, so bit of glue just there, and then a bit of glue where they're going to sit. These really don't want to go in place. Right, you really do have to push that one in. Really have to push that one in, but it's in. Okay, so we've got another one that's going to go next to it. And more or less, they only really go in one way. So I'm just going to test fit. It seems okay. Question is, will it go in okay? Because that last one was a little bit tricky. Right, they're in. Okay, fantastic. Right, then finally, we need this part here. This is going to sit on underneath here, like so. Okay, so let's glue this in. And we will have actually then finished this issue. It's going to hold that there. And that's it. That's all there is to do in this stage. So we've got this piece here. We've done with this piece here. And we've also put some levers into that part there. Now we do have this piece left over. And we have this piece left over. We're not doing anything with these in this stage issue. So yeah, we'll put these away for safe keeping. But I'm quite impressed with that. That took about 13 and a half minutes to do. So getting a little bit better with smaller detail, I must admit. But I'm really happy on how that went. So that is issue 90 complete. Well guys, that is it for our U96. That build never fails to deliver in my eyes. There is always something really good to do in it, and yeah, I can't believe all that work just on an air compressor. That is truly amazing, but it's gonna look gorgeous, this. I haven't decided where I'm going to display it once it's finished in a year's time, but I cannot wait. It's a truly amazing build, this one. Never fails to deliver, to be honest with you. So yeah, there's always something great to do in each pack of these, or delivery. Anyway guys, if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell and be notified of any future videos. As for always, stay safe and bye for now.